All right, I'm Danny Schatz, and I am here with the Mike Constantino from AMA Fight Club. How are you?
Good. That's some introduction. How are you, Danny?
I know. I have to. You know, you're very well known around here in the northeast part.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully for good stuff.
Of course, of course. All right, so I'm going to just go right to it. Little drama at the weigh-ins here tonight. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the drama was just our fighter made weight, the other fighter didn't. There was a lot of trash talk leading up to this fight. His camp was reluctant to take the fight based upon the fact that I didn't think my fighter could make weight. And I stated several times, my fighter's a professional. If we agree to a weight, a contracted weight, he will make it. My fighter was in the sauna all day. He was late to weigh-ins, as you saw. He came in all sucked out, right onto the scale, you know, made weight. They missed by, I think, almost 4 pounds. So they have 1 hour to make the contracted weight.
Now this fighter being Jimmie Rivera from Tiger Showman.
Yes, Jimmy's the one that missed weight, Jimmie Rivera. Joe Camacho made weight.
Now, what do you do with your fighter? Do you let this kind of get in their head? I mean, what do you tell him not to get kind of caught up in drama like that?
Well, it's tough because as a manager and trainer, sometimes the fighters just want to fight, and sometimes, you know, I'll advise them to just go ahead and do it. A while back, one of our fighters, Jim Miller, who's with the UFC now, he took a fight. His opponent missed weight by 11 pounds, and the fighter wanted to fight. And, you know, there as a manager slash trainer, I should have stepped up and said, you know, it's too much of a weight discrepancy, don't fight. But I let my fighter tell me that he wanted to fight. He went on to lose the first 2 rounds of that fight and almost lost his UFC career to it. And in the 3rd round, Jimmy caught him off a scramble and a choke and won the fight. And I made a promise to myself and my fighters that if somebody did miss weight again like that, I won't allow the fight to go on. And it's nothing personal, but it's just I made a promise to myself because I almost saw the career of one of my accomplished fighters go down the drain because I let him make a decision instead of me making the best decision for him. So
now explain to maybe some viewers that don't know. I mean, what could be the downfall to such a big weight difference like that?
Well, especially at that weight. I mean, they're scheduled to fight at 135. So if you're looking at like 5 pounds, you know, it's almost 5% of their body weight, which is a big deal. For someone like myself who's 220, 5 pounds is nothing. But when you get lower in the weight, that weight is a lot. And then also, as everybody knows, today is the weigh-ins, tomorrow is the fight. So somebody today that would weigh in at 140 instead of 135 can put on another 15 pounds. And he's, you know, he can come in at 155 where my fighter will only be coming in at 142. So by making them, you know, make the contracted weight, then it's fair on a level playing field because of 5 pounds at that weight could be a big difference.